Cat in the Rain were presented by Athraa Mohammed, supervised by Professor Maysoon Tahir Mouhi.
Behind the window of this Italian hotel stands a woman watching the rain. In her hands, a desire, in her heart, a void to her husband. She's just a poet tourist. To Hemingway, she's a mystery warped in silence. Today, we are unveiling the hidden depths of Cat in the Rain to find out, was the cat just a pet, or was it her final lifeline? Let's dive in. There were only two Americans stopping in the hotel. They didn't know any of the people. They passed on the stairs, on their way, and to form their room. Their room was on the second floor facing the sea. It also faced the public garden and the war monument. There were big palms and green benches in the public garden. In the good weather, there was always an artist with his easel. Artists liked the way the palms grew and the bright colors of the hotel. It was made from bronze and glistened in the rain. It was raining. The American wife stood at the window looking outside. Under their window, a cat crouched under one of the dripping green tables. The cat trying to make herself so compact that she would not be tripped on. "I'm going down to get that kitty," the American wife said. "The poor kitty out trying to keep dry under a table." The husband went out reading. "Don't get wet," he said. The wife went downstairs, and the hotel owner stood up and bowed to her as she paced the office. "He's an old man and very tall." She liked the hotel keeper. Si, senora, preto tempo," he said. "It's a very bad weather." The wife liked him. She liked the deadly serious way he received any complaints. She liked the way he wanted to serve her. She liked the way he felt about being a hotel keeper. She liked his old heavy face and big hand. She opened the door and looked out. It was raining hardly outside. The hotel keeper sent a maid with an umbrella. The maid opened an umbrella behind the American wife, but the cat was gone. She's suddenly disappointed. The maid looked up for her. "Oh, I wanted it so much. I wanted a kitty." The maid said, "Let's get back, senora. You must get wet." She wants back to upstairs. She opens the door of her room. George was on the bed reading. "Did you get the cat?" he asked, putting the book down. It was gone. She sat down on the bed. "I wanted it so much. I don't know why I wanted it so much. I wanted the poor kitty." And George was reading again. She went over and sat in front of the mirror of the dressing table, looking at herself with a hand glass. She studied her profile, first one side and the other. Then she studied the back of her head and her neck. "Don't you think it's a good idea if I let my hair grow out?" she asked, looking at her profile again. George looked up and saw the back of her neck, clipped close like a boy's. "I like it the way it is. I get so tired of it," she said. "I get so tired of looking like a boy." George shifted his position in the bed. He hasn't looked at her since she started to speak. She laid the mirror down at her dress and went out to the window to look out. It was getting dark. "I want to pull my hair back tight and smooth. I want a kitty to sit on my lap and purr when I stroke her." "Yeah," George said from the bed. "And I want to eat on a table with my own silver. And I want candles. And I want it to be spring. And I want to brush my hair out in front of the mirror. And I want a kitty. I really want a kitty. And I want some new clothes." "Oh, shut up and get something to read," George said. And he was keep reading. It was quite dark now and still raining in the palm trees. "Anyway, I want a cat," she said. "If I can't have a long hair and any fun, I want a cat." George was not listening. He was reading his book. Then someone knocked at the door. Behind the door stood the maid. She held a big tortilla's shell and a cat. The end.
The Iceberg Theory by Hemingway. The iceberg theory is a written technique coined by American author Ernest Hemingway, also known as the theory of omission. It focuses on minimal surface level description, leaving the deeper meaning to the reader's interpretation.
Emotional contrast. The physiological gap between the husband's world and the wife's desires. Emotional coldness versus the longing for warmth and intimacy. Quest for identity. This focuses on the wife's dissatisfaction and her urge to change her appearance and surrounding.
Gender dynamics. Young, energetic Badrana, the hotel keeper. It is bright and respect,